Okay, so good morning everybody, and once again welcome back in today's class. Today we are on the day number 6 of our batch ITSM batch 3, and we are going to be discuss about the CSDM. CSDM is the next part of CMDB, or I can say another next part. Basically, I will say that CSDM is another concept which is kind of a build a relationship of the CMDB and the customer side or employee side or the end user perspective, but by the way is called the service. So here I can go. You can go to Google and type CSDM 4. And you can download this white paper at your side. Okay, it is easy to download, so nothing to be worried on that particular part. A standard white paper available, you can download it easily. Now, what is the concept of the CSDM? Here, it is a combination of the major two terms, CS and DM, common service and data model. Now, what happens that let's say I am an IT department. I am supporting to the legal department as well by providing the laptops, desktops, routers, phones, etc. I am support to the HR department, legal department, finance department as well. But at the one time, someone say yes, IT department services are very good. Someone say no, it's not good. Okay, number one part is I'm not able to conclude a good reporting level. That where I'm failing. Okay, so what the CS says, it says a standard and shared set of services. Standard bhi hai or shared bhi hai, means I can share that service with everybody. Like I say, guys, I have internet at my house. This internet is not only dedicated to me, but this is a standard service given by the vendor. This has been shared by the multiple customers like me. So set of services standard and shared set of services related to a standard and shared set of service related definition across our product and platform that will enable and support true service level reporting. Means the services which I'm providing, those are standard and shared. And this is also enabling, giving me a good and right reporting level. Now in the CMDB, what was happening? We need to track the reports on the CI level. That is complicated. Because in a CI, let's say in one of the server, I have installed five applications. If server in if one application is not working, it may impact the other application as well. But that is getting a problem for me because the reason of service or the CI is not that one application, it's the other application which is causing the problem. So ServiceNow say, don't worry, let call everything as a service, and then on the basis of the service, we can help it. And to enable these services, we have a common data model. One data model means let's design the architecture in a manner that either you are going for the service to the customer, to the HR, to legal, to the finance department, but data model will be same. The way of creating the services, the way of delivering the services, the way of mapping the services, the way of relationship with the servers, services and the CMDB should be same. This is what is called the common data model. Now what happened that when we want to buy a flat, right? We go to the builder. You see any of the flat. All the flats have a same architecture. Same size of room, balcony, kitchen, living room, bathroom, garden, or everything. This is what the common data model, common framework. Either you take it flat on the second floor or the 10th or the 20th floor, right side, left side, upper side, lower side, any flat to take. It will be similar in the dimensions with the flat next to you. This is what it says that CSDM is not a set of report. ऐसा नहीं है कि ये कोई reporting capability है. No, it is not a reporting capability. It is the way to store the information. And then on the basis of that information, you can get the reports. And it is not a code to install. It's not exe file. It is the way we have a CMDB setup. That we have as classes, under classes, we have a CIS, then relationship, IR rule, identification rule. Every rule is there. In the similar manner, in the CSDM, we have a framework. On the top, we have the business service, then application service, the service business application, capabilities, offering. So they have a set of way to be defined. The CSDM come in the picture, not very new. It is old now. From the Kingston, it is in the picture. And we are on the Washington DC now. But yes, from the last two to three releases, CSDM is getting a lot of implementation. I work for my customer where we implemented the CSDM. Okay, so it is not very old, and also it is not very new as well. Maybe you say, Atul, I hear CSDM first time. That's fine, because it is still growing in the market. It is still growing in the market. Evolution is still going on. And companies, customers are implementing this. That is the thing. Now the thing comes that what are the principles? In the service now, there are few modules, not for few modules, but almost I can say for every perspective, there are some reasons that why this product is in service now. Okay. In the same manner, this CSDM has a founding principles. Means service now say that okay, if you want to CSDM, before that you have to be clarified these principles. Let me tell you one thing. If I say, okay, guys, tell me, what is incident? What is incident? Anish, what is an incident?
Incident is something which is a disruption or break of any service or continuity.
Okay. What is incident?
Yeah,
Venkat?
maybe it's unplanned disturbance in service.
Okay. What is Wasim? What is an incident? Tell me, what is an incident? Okay, what is an ice cream? How do you define the word ice cream? Atul, ice cream is a sweet dish which is made of milk and condensed milk, some sweet, some color, some flavors. Then Atul, it is not ice cream. Ice cream is something that is packed in a wrapper with a chocolate on a flavor or some other stuff. No, no, Atul, this is not ice cream. Or if I say, okay, what do you mean by the word agent or our agent executives? Agents are the one who are L1 support. No, 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 Atul, agents are one who provide the services, who take the call. So now if you see, for these three definitions, everybody has its own meaning, which is creating a problem. Now same thing. Someone says service now, someone says SN, someone says no. If we are talking in this domain, we say yes. SN means service now means service now is service now, and snow, okay, it's non a service now. But snow, we never called service now as a snow. But someone says, nahi Atul, yaar, in my company, people are saying service now is snow. That's wrong. It means we all are not on the same definition. This is what the founding principles of the CSDM. Number one, it says I'm going to be simplify the concepts. I am giving you 5 or 7 concepts only that will be used in this CSDM. Okay, number one part. Second, the prime objective of CSDM is for the reporting, that how my services are behaving, where I can improve it. Third, a standard and prescriptive relationship. Means in the CSDM, they are telling us that one service linked with the other service, only with this relationship, no other relationship should be there. Okay, definitions. What is the meaning of the service, application service, business service? These meanings should be same for everybody. Like as of when I say agent means a L1 support. That's all. Either you're speaking in any other context, the meaning should be one, that L1 support. Okay. CSDM adoption. It is not required, it is not necessary that you adopt CSDM as it is in a one go. You can break the CSDM, or I am giving you the path to break it in multiple steps and then implement it. And governance is important on the top of that. There must be some kind of a set of rules which is required to govern it, to process it. So these are the few founding principles which is required for us to be understand. Okay. Now we are on the CSDM 4.0, and you may surprise that CSDM 5.0 is also in the picture, but not officially printed somewhere. I saw this in the knowledge as well, and they're bringing a lot of new changes in that particular part. Okay, this is what is a CSDM model. Either you work or either you implement CSDM for any of the customer. This model is the one which will be used. This model is the one which will implement with the same boxes, with the same definitions, with the same relationship, with the same role. In the CSDM, we have total 5 domains. Number 1 is the foundation domain, where your all foundation data come. User, group, role, product, business, contracts, department, life cycles, everything come here in the foundation data to run any of this component. Number 1. Second domain come as a sell and consume domain. What we are selling to our customer. What we are selling to our customer. And how a customer can consume that. If you go to restaurant, how you order your food? When you get a menu card. You read the menu card and you say, okay, boss or waiter, bring this items. In the same manner, when we say, okay, we have a business consumer, then we provide that consumer to a catalog item. What do you want to purchase from me? Training service, consulting services, implement services, documentation services, deployment services, maintenance services, what do you want? And then we have a business service. Business service is a service which we sell to the business users. And where I have put the business service in my portfolio. Atul, I'm looking for a job. Okay, tell portfolio. I'm good in consulting, I'm good in deployment, I'm good in implementation. I'm good in the user trainings as well. This is a portfolio. Is your service available in US? No, we don't have any company there. In UK? Yes. Middle East? Yes. India? Yes. Japan? Yes. China? Yes. That is called offering. When you bifurcate your services on the basis of availability geographically, then it is called offering. Like in India, when this McD came, they just sell the burger. But in the US, they are selling the meal as well, which was not available in India. But now in India, we also get the big meal, small meal, medium meal, kids meal. This is what is called the offering, which you offer to the customer on the basis of some parameters. And who build this, who maintain this? Is the relationship manager or the customer service manager? These two roles are important to track or to sell this. To build this. And it is completely for the customer perspective, which was selling and the consuming it. Now, in the background, how this has been built up. We go to bakery shop and we say, can you give me this chocolate cake? Yes, we have. Do you have this chocolate cake in the 200 grams, 1 kg, 1.5 kg? Yes, we have. That is your offering. But if you step one more step in the backside, hey, I want to see your bakery. This is what? Even not this, actually, this. But we'll see here. This is called the design domain. And here in the design domain, we say business capability. Means who are the one who are building this cake for me? Business capability means we have the people, expertise, specialize, who are making this product. Let me open the CSDM in another window as well, where we get the few more definitions. इसमें definition भी है actually. So it is easy for us to be discussed. We'll spend a little more time here and then proceed further. Okay. Let me see. Okay, I'll open this. Okay. So we are on the design phase, right? Same thing जो वहां पर वो यहाँ पर भी है, ठीक. The only thing is that it has a definitions as well. ठीक, yeah. Business capability. A high level capability required by the organization to execute this business model. Atul, you are a trainer. Yes, I'm a trainer. Do you have other trainers as well? Or let's say I am running a training institute. I trained on the Java, I trained on the Oracle, I trained on the ServiceNow, Salesforce, SAP, every domain I trained. To train the people, I need trained people in my domain as well, in my company as well. That is called capability. Who help me to run this? To sell the cake, I need the best bakers. This is what is my capability. Then what is business application? How to track that capability? Can I ask a question? Anish, do you remember the 10 phone numbers of your friends? Atul, come on. It's everything is stored in mobile phone. But I remember 2 or 3 phone numbers. My wife's phone number, my father and my mother phone number that I remember. So need something to store that information. This is what is the business application. And they say it can be purchased. It can be internally developed application to use to support a business capability. How many people I have for the Java? How many people I have for the .NET? How many people I have in Java who are SCJP certified? How many people I have who has a cloud certified? How you remember this part? Not possible unless you have some tool on the place. It can be your purchase tool. It can be your internal development tool. Because it design है, customer को फर्क नहीं पड़ता. How you are tracking that? How many bakers are at what level? Baker 1 only do the ground level work, boxes collection, flavor, color collections, all things. Baker 2, they can do little bit on the garnish. Baker 3, expert in slices, cakes, cupcakes. Baker 4, expert in tier level cake, 2 level, 3 level tier cake, 4 level cake. This is what, and how I'm recording that? Recording in an application. Check. And business objects. The data bit has been interchanged from here to here to track that information. It's called information object. Generally, we did not consider this very carefully or very importantly, but these two are important here. Now, third part. Sell करना है, design कर लिया. How to build it? This is introduced in the 4.0 SDLC, and this is part of the DevOps. SDLC components. SDLC component means same thing. Design, build, code, test, deploy. This is what come here. And now the last part. Your actual backend. Actual backend it is called the managed technical services. Managed technical services. Who is the one who are using this capability? Who is the one who are building this capability? Who is the one who is making this possible? Is your background. Guys, we're going to be launch a new cake on this Eid. These people decide. These people decide. I am taking care, let's say I'm working in a big bakery branch of the baking factory. I am responsible to increase the sale of the cupcakes. Then I'll see how I can increase it. This is what the area here. Number one, it has an application service. इसको तो बाद में करते हैं, यहाँ पे technical service पहले. Published to the service owner or typically underpin one or more business service. Customer को क्या चाहिए? Cupcakes. How many types of cupcakes we have? Chocolate, vanilla, choco chips, flavored, cartoon based, picture based, non-picture based, cream, fondant based, whatever cupcakes you want. This is the business service that cupcakes sale need to be increased. But in the background, I am the service owner for this service cupcake. If you want to make any changes in the cupcake services, you have to take my approval. Or if I want to add something new, take my approval. This is what is a technical service. Means this is completely background. Customer को नहीं पता यहाँ पर कुछ भी है. Do you know that in a bakery shop? Do you know that who designed this cake? How this company introduced this cake? We're not bothered. We're just bothered to go there, select the cake, the price, and that's all. But in the background, this thing has been done. Then we have a service technical offering. Same way. Cupcakes with chocolate only available in the US region. Cupcake with vanilla flavor only available in Europe region. Yesterday I saw a post and I saw this thing very, very frequently. McD in UK, they launched a special type of burger. And how they advertise? We bring this burger and it is available till this particular date. I was surprised to see that they're not launching it for the lifetime. Like only for 1.5 months, this type of burger is available. This type of chocolate is available. This type of ice cream is available. This is what is the offerings they're doing. When you bifurcate, even bifurcate is not the right word. When you put into the different types, like on the basis of the geographic, environment, pricing, availability, capability. Atul, I need your support 24/7. Okay, you have to pay me more in that case. Because I will charge for that, right? If you reach out to Microsoft and say, hey, can you support me 24/7? They will not say no. We can support you, but you have to pay for the same. Price will be high. This is what is the offerings. When you offer the service in the different formats, in the different parameters, that is what. And then we have a dynamic CI group, which we discussed in our CMDB as well, that if I need information for a particular way, then we can use dynamic CI groups. We can query it and we can get it. And here you can see your CMDB. On the top of the CMDB, we have an application service. Now come to this part. Logical representation of a deployed system. Atul, can you implement HRSD for my company? I can implement. But tomorrow, if I have an issue, how I can raise it? I will give you a service name that you can put in your incident. Because HR service, you can't touch it. You can't feel it, but you can only use it. That is it say logical representation. Physical हो ऐसा नहीं है. Logical representation है ये उसका. And mainly in the application service, we have an environment wise. HRSG dev, HRSG test, HRSG production. This is what the model of CSDM. Doubt, question, clarification.
Atul, you have mentioned the service owner in that. I mean, in the image, service owner is one of the role over there.
Okay, in the middle one, right?
Middle one, yes. So it would be, what is the role of service owner over here in the MTS?
See, so service owner means if you remember that we see few roles available in when we discuss it. So if you see this, there are three types of service owner or two types of service owner mainly. Sorry, three. One is application service from the delivery perspective. Anish is the application owner for the delivery. His only work to make sure that this particular service should be delivered on time and run as expected as customer needed. Technology service owner from the infra part. Guys, our servers are getting old now. We need to get a new server, which is not a bothering part for Anish, but for Dinesh, because Dinesh is technical service owner now. He need to make sure that he connect with the application delivery, he connect with the technical delivery team as well. Anish का काम यहाँ पर, what is Anish work? Anish work is to make sure that infra should be up and running. But Dinesh work is that technically it should connect it and work together. So for the overall picture, I have one service owner. Like Sumit is the service owner for the one portfolio. And under that portfolio, he has one delivery, he has one infra guy, he has one technical delivery guy as well. This is what the role of this particular part. Who manages this four stuff? And it is put in the middle only. He is responsible for this, and this as well. Under him, other teams are there. Or with him or her, other teams are there. Clear now?
Yes, Atul.
See,
yes.
I will recommend one thing here. CSDM is very new. Maybe for you guys, it's the first time. So go and download this white paper and read it. It is a 37 pages white paper. It will take minimum 37 days for you to digest this paper. This is too heavy actually. But very simple English written here. Once you clear the concepts in your mind that what is business application, what is application service, your job has been done. Your work has been done. Okay. Now the next part come. Atul, ठीक है, ये तो हो गया. But how these are related to the ServiceNow tables? So we have so now you can see that they have given the complete definition as well. What is the word service, which you already discussed. Here. Where it is gone? I am to be see tables. Yes, this one. So in the service now, when I say business capability, I'm referring to this particular table. When I say technical service, table is CMDB CI technical service underscore technical, but there is a field called class. Let me log in now. Hope it quickly log in now because already in the hotspot. So about technical service. Technical services CMDB underscore CI underscore service underscore technical. And here it is a service underscore offering table. This separate table here. I'll show you this thing. So we are on this table CMDB and CI. Let's go ahead and put technical service. CSDM technical service. Technical service offering and technical service. Click on this. Click on new. This is the field. This side, it is what? It is a technical service. Because if you go here, you will find something similar here as well. Technical service. Let's scroll down. See, business service and this classified as a that it is a business service. But it is coming from the CMDB underscore CI underscore service table. Okay, offering goes in the service offering table. So if I come here, technical service offering, see, service offering table, click new. Where is that classification? Service classification, technical service. Do we have any field here? Or maybe we need to be adding the form level then. So we can do it here as well, the same thing. This is the way that it has been designed. Okay. Once we come to know, because as I say, in the CSDM, only set of tables are there, which is important for us. And these are the table. This is the concept and this is a table. This is a concept and this is a table. Now, as I say, that it has a predefined relationship as well. Let me show you that relationship. Predefined है, set of. No other type of relationship you build it. From business capability to business application. अगर मैं इसको दिखाऊं थोड़ा सा और इसको देखो business capability to business application. Business capability to business application. How these two components are interrelated? क्योंकि arrow है बीच में. The provided by relationship. Let's say technical service to portfolio. Do you have something this? Technical service to portfolio का नहीं है ना? Okay. अच्छा portfolio तो वैसे भी अलग जाएगा वो. जैसे ये है offering to business application, offering to application service. देखो ये contains relationship. The reason being, as I say, in the CSDM, the founding principle this only, that everybody should follow the similar definition and the same relationship. As I that Anish is implementing in his company CSDM, so he will use some different relationship. No, never. That's wrong. If you're implementing, then please allow and follow only these relationship. तभी आपका reporting सही होगा. If you remember that I give example in the CMDB part, that in one of the family, a baby born, people start building a relationship. और कहीं दूर के very far relatives, my wife's sisters, their brother-in-law, their law-in-law, that how is that relative is related to my kid. You can call him auntie. Why call auntie? It's not auntie, it's something different relationship. Something same is applicable here. Don't try to make any other type of relationship because that is not recommended. If you want to use it only this way. Otherwise, you're going to be mess it up. Standard relationships, or you already bane hue hain. If you're building something, so if you build your data here, and then you want to link one application to other application, please see what type of application you're building it. And then what should be the relationship here? From and to both I've given here. Clear till this point. And how I can see the CMDB in this part? Service now. Incident. Create new. These two fields has been introduced by ServiceNow. Because keeping in the background doesn't work. I have to bring in the front head as well, so that it can be utilized. See, service referring to the business service. मतलब referring to business service. ये वाला. क्योंकि कस्टमर को पता है कि मुझे HLSG का प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है, मुझे इसका प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है. Under we have a service offering. Now, in the service offering, I can have many things. Technical service offering, business service offering. If you go here, business service offering or technical service offering. Out of this, both I can have. But logically, it should have only business service offering. In HRSD, I'm facing issue in onboarding only. So if I come back and show you something, what we sell to customer? I said, let me sell you the digital banking. Under digital banking, I have service offering again. I don't have any service offering. Okay, the BlackBerry or email. See. तो dependency graph check करके देखते हैं. We'll get some idea. It will take time. It will load. Okay, good loading now. So now we are here. See. This is my email as a service. देखो ये भी services है. Outlook Web Access, BlackBerry, email, electronic messaging, or this thing. So we can have this service के ऊपर service हमारा हो सकता है. Under that I have a email services. अभी सर्विस किस टाइप की है? We'll see. CMDB CB. देखो CMDB CI service. But how I come to that it is a business service. इसका सर्विस क्लासिफिकेशन खाली है यहाँ पर. That is the reason it's showing like that. Because this table is referring to the any kind of service. Practically it should be the field is called business service. See, the field is referring to the service. और यहाँ से क्लासिफिकेशन में हमें मिल जाएगा what type of service it is. This is important when you create your data. As a consultant, this is what we have to be do. Otherwise, it will be problematic for us. So maybe if I put here as a BlackBerry. You can now open it and see the relationship. See, इसकी जो सर्विस है ईमेल और ऊपर क्या है देखो मेन सर्विसेज IT सर्विसेज under that I have electronic services under that I have a BlackBerry and under that I have an email and under email I have these three servers. जबकि under email I should can have a Outlook based web based. So if you want to know about it a little bit more CSDM, I'll show you. CSDM 4.0 example. Read this. वैसे ये है. Or I'll show you example HRST. इसको enlarge करेंगे then you can able to see it. Or I can show you a O365 model. But it is very interesting topic I can say. ये देखो ये है. IT service management. In that I'm selling incident management. In the incident standard or major incident. Now both are application service in the production only. मैं production support करता हूँ, बाकी support नहीं करता. This is my application service. How in the background you build up? I have a capability. Business application. In that I have three more capabilities. Manage incident, manage changes, IT services. Under that I have again capabilities of the business applications. And this business application related to this application service. This is what example. If you go down, maybe he has more examples. इसमें एक और भी है, ऑफिस 65 का एग्जांपल है, जनरली आई रेफर इन माय वीडियोस. Micros, not this one. So that tell you that how this Microsoft Office 65 service has been built up in the CSDM. Main business application क्या है, capabilities क्या है. Try to build that by your own. See, now you know this model, right? ये clear हो गया. Example like this. To build your own thing. I had to build a CSDM model for the hospital. Hospital तो बहुत बड़ा था. In that hospital, I just try to build only for the MIR or scans. सिर्फ उतना ही मैंने build करके देखा. One portfolio, in the portfolio I have multiple things. Then I have a business services. MRI, scan, deliveries, operations, surgeries. Under that, I have a offering. MRI can be OPD or admitted patients. बस हो गया, वहां से ऑफरिंग बन गई मेरी. And then I can one application service. In the background, you can have a put capabilities here. These are the technical services. You can manage it, no problem. Clear.
Atul,
Question,
business
clarification.
capability. Hi Atul, Wasim here. Business capability and business application, where you have shown both as incident management in the previous picture. So it would be, can we skip the business capability in that, or you see here, right?
नहीं.
Business capability, that
Then
line entire.
if you skip, then how you will manage it?
Because manage incidents as SN incident management. So why don't we have SN incident management only as business application?
Ascent incident is the application. Then that in which platform you will be managing it, and who is managing it. See, if you see the definition of the business capability here, a high-level capability required by the organization to execute its business model. In my company, in your company, in Anish company, we have a COE, Major Incident Management COE. That is capability. They can manage the incident in the ServiceNow, in SAP, in the Jira, or in the Snowflake.
Okay, it's like
That
a
is
pool, and then
application.
from that pool they assign.
Yes, correct. So application is it like that is it's a purchase or internally developed application. In-house है मेरे application, no problem. Maybe I want to be just use Excel sheet to manage my incident. That can be possible, right?
Yes.
Because this is my application, not people. Capability is here. Now, if you ask me, Atul, can you provide training? Can you provide us a training of the Salesforce? No, I can't provide. Why? The reason is not I don't have a tool. The reason is that I don't have a capability. Correct, Wasim? Can you work on the integration? No, Atul, I don't have that capability. I don't have that skill.
Right.
That is why we can't.
Atul. Yes.
You can
Understood.
still miss it something here. That okay, I have delivery infra, only one team is there. That's still fine. And this picture which I'm showing you is an ideal picture. I say that okay, information object, let's not use it. Not that much required. But this is required. Because without this you can't work it. ठीक है, चलो आपने बोला कैपेबिलिटी छोड़ दो, चलो छोड़ दी कैपेबिलिटी. I'm considering that if I have application, it means I have a capability as well. Still manageable. But ideal situation says, no, you must have a capability as well. You must have a COE as well on that particular part. Center of excellence, what this mean? That I have a people who just dedicated working on this particular part. No?
Yes, Atul. Thank you.
Problem. So today your homework is that go through this white paper, at least not completely. Try to read first 5 pages, 4 to 5 pages. I can guarantee you 4 or 5 pages are too heavy for everybody. It take 1 month for me to read this complete paper and then start writing or creating my own videos on this particular part. I build a complete playlist for CSDM model. And after that, before I record, I read it again, take my notes, and then I record it. So I divided this white paper in the 8 or 9 videos, 20-30 minutes videos each. And then we discuss these concepts one by one, one by one. But it is important nowadays. CSDM is in demand in market. So please put a time on this particular. Okay, and last question, doubt, clarification before you close the recording for today. Okay.